near Dormaahene near Yamia said, National Peace Council. And to me, friend, can be being and say, I dear warrior, one year, yeah, not as Antinia because school, Dormaahene cried out the disa. But with my father argument, they are good, now, ma, as Antifonso Cosia, the friend said, Dormaahene will finish on that and second. No, Marco Bonnet, the chap to your mind, innocent people, and young National Peace Council, and can be the number 2, National House of Chiefs. Our research department with the view say on by research and more mining in our campo Maya Bacote. I am Yasomun Cavidian Chile. Dormaahene, no, sorry. What can I see? One can you? Yes, one day will say. That be a yasanti, that be a yasantiman. I don't know Monso, Muka Bipin Cancer, to start something youth association. One name Casa, I would say, Nita Bacote, Nana Free, as Sumania, and Mission Treasure.
Okay. Council, I am more than grateful. Very, very much grateful. Nyamishrao.
Near Dormaahene near Yamia said, National Peace Council. And to me, friend, can be being and say, I dear warrior, one year, yeah, not as Antinia because school, Dormaahene cried out the disa. But with my father argument, they are good, now, ma, as Antifonso Cosia. The friend said, Dormaahene will finish on that and second. No, Marco Bonnet, the chap to your mind, innocent people, and young National Peace Council, and can be the number 2, National House of Chiefs. Our research department with the view say on by research and more mining in our campo Maya Bacote. I am Yasomun Cavidian Chile. Dormaahene, no, sorry. What can I see? One can you? Yes, one day will say. That be a yasanti, that be a yasantiman. I don't know Monso, Muka Bipin Cancer, to start something youth association. One name Casa, I would say, Nita Bacote, Nana Free, as Sumania, and Mission Treasure.
Okay. Council, I am more than grateful. Very, very much grateful. Nyamishrao.
Near Dormaahene near Yamia said.
Every Abusia, Mamunina Kwabason, we welcome you once again to India My TV, a high India multimedia, and the eye of Bruno Jumadiani, a high Otumfour, Yefie, a Cassiani Bakuma, Yabetina Sena, Yedi, Nkomo. Ya drinking and Bruno Mane home. Me, Makacho say, oh, me India my wahaya, Bruno IGP. Mimi ni Ghana home komo. Mimi di Bruno Mukomo, Kopensa, Bruno any Ghana, ni Ghana any Bono. So in one way or the other, no, I same way abai. E see, wa Bruno Manim. Na yebedin komono amane akopim, ewo Ghana. Ene, mamimfa akwanya weso. Na, yanchia. Burumani mpanimfo nyina ena mpanimfo amwa Ghana madwene ye adwuma te se osaaje fo nso ye chiamo ba mpanimfo a madwene ye adwuma de ye ntimi mfa buo ni anidi ema moda afi ne atia ni sai buru champion president Olumunyan fo Sigidion ye ko yanim no mehwe se me pusu na homa no na mensa kana na ono nso obetwa mfonyini kakra a kire ye Nsemba kwa na mienu bi a aba media so a asante nkora omote ho ne ayampe a beto na yamu biri mpo sebe ya no ye yeduru say ye betima dey akabi we have so many videos so a ye betimi abo but ensem fata say say video no po ye beba emontene ama panyini bi a on TV no sebe obeti bi na eye bibi bibi kura na ye kurem. Nyatiani said, a couple of days ago, me find say 3 or 4 days ago, Ghana, Adia, those security impany for apekene say a red spot. Now going forward, you know, everything the okon as Ghana, a chieftaincy disturbances, a chieftaincy chaotic, and the chieftaincy minister, or who say, Bunu region of Ghana. Sa chieftaincy disturbances no. Ababaye the order of the day in Bono. Adia chia, adia saying, ahinsemu ntawantawa of wuchia, emfam punto emra Ghana nibia. Na emma Ghana so yemoya bra enko yanim. So with all due respect, Adamoma, Minister of Chieftaincy Affairs, Ebesia, Bono Regional House of Chief, together with the Queen Mavesia, Omowo Bono, and Omoye dialogue, special conversation about how to de-escalate the chieftaincy chaotic and disturbances here. Ekoso, was 77, Bono Manim, ne Adiade. So, Nananom no, Omushia ye, and a Bruma Mumpuntu akwana kwani bia omoya edile na adiade ne niema ba akwa na mienu bi ni aban no ne niema bia obaye ye ne Ghana abroman so yenso yebenya ye chefa. So minister kan ne nkasa ye nyina wie ye no na the chairman of the Bono Regional House or president Osaje for Dr. Fredua Nyambadu Nana Dormaahene Nana say de bia Bono IGP metransia mekano onya ohini bia keke ohina ote Dormaahene bafari sikadwaso na Osajefo eye bememu kwapense Osajefo is not an easy target. Osajefo is not an easy target. Osajefo is not an easy match. So owie ye no ne adea ebetimidi oyene abagana. Nobody is talking about that issue. And Osajefo the two minister ni say minister manya ohide ma me fanto wanim na John Dramani Mahama oya Ghana ya president ni oni ne ya yini de tumi nyina ahye ninsam se mfie na ya odi yani media onchinchin Ghana sti ya no emaye na ne yire nso ofiri Bono nkranzan de oya aburufo nyina ya konta nti ale minister adawuruma wokwa mane nkwato makonta madamfo aya President Mahama with all due respect say adie bi ekoso wo Ghana manim ebia ne president nshadam fa na dwene enye de enkoso ananse ebia ne ohunu se eye normal but ye mu birima ye prudent na yetimi peke intelligence ahead se adie we no edia boni bi besia wanhwe ya ebewura abato election kura no ebewuram ama ebedru babi no ya hwe ya trap bi o makwan e ma trap bi e ma president of Ghana ba meanwhile no Ghana ho no na entesa but adie na ahye ase no se ya ne Osajefo kan yo adie na ahye ase no se yanka antwa ba amfa hwe so ansansu anguso annum no ama ami pere ye equality before the law ama a day is coming ya yanhwe ne ya se obi sore se oyenkrani na ope president ya Ghana fo aka nyanto ma no efi se omube Ghana fo aka ne behu omahu se nkrani no enye omunua no nkrani no they don't know him from anywhere. A day is coming obi be sore se ope sitting president of Ghana as a flag bearership oba montrin se oba ekempa wo hwe ya tribe bi bepam no se wo yenim wo ha wo mfiri ya tribe enti ye hia wo ha ye ma wo ma ha ema ekempa ene na Osajefo nyansafo Osajefo badwemma buruma mu nyamekese buruma mu nyankompon and of course sadia no election 2024 ABC ye tribal voting ABC ye ninka Ghana yenim sadia ni bi wo ho asantefo na ahase that is why Osajefo pese osansuo di guso Osajefo ani obi atem no kure ena okan ye ade minister ada hunumo yesrew manento Ghana president say ye wo Ghana bakope yenim Ghana bakope yenim Ghana biabim Ghana a sovereign nation Ghana a unitary state ana Ghana nso a secular state say ye kan sanema miensa we nyina boma ene ne ka ye nyina bom te say Ghana fo ni ye mampanyini edi tumi ahye ni nsam. And of course, Ghana mpodie entise abrochire amanusi. Ye president ya or ye autonomous. President no or control judicial the highest court of our land. A Supreme Court, President a control, but over abrofo amanswa entesa. Enti Ghana de 2 million panie yadima president de also chane any position in Ghana. The president abana wo Ghana wona yadi Ghana to me nyina ama who control the security services, who control the executive, who control the judicial ne ade na Ghana no yewo ahemfo a be parliament chief mako 86 parliament chief aya obi nso nche na obia they all hold the same position. Ghana, as we are speaking now, we have 86 parliament chief. They are all equal before the law of our land. And of course, 86 parliament chief require yawo Ghana no. Ebinum educational credential are very high. Actually, ebinum kura de. Ebinum nsase a omo nananom edija omo eso wa by tre actually ebinum kura de. But we also ourselves as one nation. Nti obi bia mfa ade bia emu ne ho ahantan enye gaye wo Ghana ho. Na sama osajefo kan ya asantefo mpanimfo nkura ma merima everybody is out there. Nsama omoka no ensem fata. Na adekrenti abinum ye say yenka sa asem we say bino and say when you go to the social media across board, there are several captions about what Osajefo said. Now, say uko comment section say majority of Ghanaians have understood Osajefo because Osajefo is trying to enlighten a lot of Ghanaians, and of course, and you be an ODB Ghana for one, you know, I agree, Ghana for also yada masepa papa. Kopem se mama yewura Osajefo amre wo de munkohwe baabi bia ya post to Osajefo na yiwe na hwe comment section no se ohun se obi e twere nsɛmfo a ne sa nipa no oya santini uko comment section bi ase na obi e twere nsɛm a ensɛm fata ensɔne a ne sa nipa no oye asantini nti ma wasante sem ehia. And of course, sana obey but Ghana for no atie asema Osajefo okaye no pepepe. Asembe ni Osajefo kaye. Osajefo kire say Ghana ye wo flag ba kwepɛ no wo. E wo national assignment. Say Independence Day. Say Ghana Secondary School. Say Ghana Basic School. School bia ni hu kwan. Say ultimate host to any flag apart from Ghana flag. Asantifoni birima madwini nyadwuma. Na tembiano muma India man mebre. Na India man migusu a mebre. How long? Na menkwaso emamo education. Yewo football club bebre wo Ghana. Football club no obi a wone flag. Ba sa football club no ye hu say Independence Square. Yes, celebrate Independence Day. Na Adriana Stars. Omakweyi, omo flag. Ewo Independence Square. Mi hu bida. Listen to sense. Asantefo no, about 98% of you guys are on the sleeping mode. And I need to reactivate you from your sleeping mode. Some of you are very, very delusional. You are very, very delusional. You are on the sleeping mode. And tonight, I will take my time. I will give you proper education and reactivate you guys from your sleeping mode so that next time, no, when you be to send a yabono for on the Ghana for binum, banya bino. Send a you will not exhibit your ignorance on the media anymore. Anytime beyond India, minimum share on the media within 1 second. Nema defeat him. Muni asembiaka. Ghana a kingdom, ana? Is Ghana a kingdom? Is Ghana a monarchy? Sa Ghana nye kingdom. Ni Ghana enya monarchy. DNT a ye Ghana for yesika taxpayers money. Inspector General of Police Otumfour di appointee for egukam. Why na obes question? Who paid that money? Why na OJ Sasikano? Anybody any problem if you say Ghana, you have public order act. There is a public order act in Ghana. I have public order act, Order the PFA say any public functions, any ceremonial event, I nipa bebu, nipa beko bebre The police must go there and render their services and duty in order to protect the people. A public order act ya Ghana for omo ahyehyɛ mmara no ɛda hɔ. Enti apolisifoɔ a omo kɔ akwaside no obi ani problem ɛwɔ hɔ. Asante hene Ghana ni bi anto abama no. Minja mitie mento abama no. Ana wonso wonto aba ɛma no. Ana me maame a otifie onto abama asante hene. Asante hene is a common parliament chief like any parliament chief in Ghana. Asante hene is a Kumasi traditional council parliament chief. To say any parliament chief in Ghana. He is not above any chief in Ghana in terms of anything. And Asante hene is not superior and powerful than any king in Ghana or any chief in Ghana. Now, some outside of Ghana say Asante hene odi akwaside na Otumfour di apolisifoɔ from Nkenai edibegu kam ebegu Asante hene na kwaside yasea ene IGPA adahonomo make sure say ohene bi nso eye bi wo srem ohene bi nso eye bi wo voter region. You have to do the same thing to those powerful chief. Sana ebeya enkofa achenje shiu bi ama me pa chewo na yewura kasa senwe ya ho atem didi a Asante for presenters modi atano ene de wehefa muntia me ye me ye buruni twi kasa no oyeye ye de ya abunufo. We have command on the tree language. We have command on the tree language. Ye twi kasa no ye think that in the style biabi ya no ya te sama konkoma nsama ye betima ka akira mo no mutibia mubewu nanso tie ye smosa agefo ye wurane na afredu agimambadu ana nse ye som osagefo nti no ye num kasa no ente se mo mudie ni bi ye num kasa no ente se mo mudie ni bi. When was the last time Ghana as a Republican nation na ohene bi a oye emia parliament chief ewo Ghana mantwe baabi oye cultural display odi akamfo nyina afahye bi a ye fere akwasidai na akwasidai no eye akan calendar. It is not meant for any Asante chief to celebrate it. Akamfo nyina na omudi akwasidai ewo Ghana ho enya afahye akwasidai enya any festival in Ghana. Eye one of the Akan calendars in Ghana. Aburufo nyina celebrate akwasidai. Eye dabone omudi kogu nsa e Paul Basin e manananom e wonkwadwafie. Ete se murukuo foya wo fofie na ade enya afahye bia wo Ghana ho. Enti obi celebrate akwasidai. But asama osagefo oka enam say madwene no bebre no enya adwuma ninti no na some of you are very delusional enti no ena ya psyche madwene nti me ya asanteni enti masante sem ehia me asante na oye kumase manhene Ghana obi anto abama no. And of course Ghana obi anim no oye mama santefo momo hene onyan knafo hene ni onye sahwifo hene ni saade na IGP kwani kumase no emfaso ben ana Ghana yenya free so se woni ate na wo se wo nyansa mame one benefit a Ghana yenya free so se wonti mi mame one benefit here. And in Guasasama, Equas Wokomase, 21st century. I we are singing now. Asia Adibiano, Yadia, yet Yakurum, Anna Yachusu. Or Hineba was there on no ye, Yankopono, or ya Ghana king. Anna ye final. And then you disregard the other parliament chief in Ghana. Do you think peace and tranquility will reign in Ghana? Do you think peace and tranquility will continue to reign in Ghana? So when Timmy Mano, na Brumamu IGP India man, Asna Meka ye, no credit, and now Meka say, we are calling for the removal of the IGP as soon as possible and with immediate effect. We are calling for the removal of the IGP very quick. Osaje for akonu school nyina kura wie. What practice the law? I shall say with magistrate court, district court, high court, from high court to appeals court no. Yetiminya asantefo wenim binom. Yetiminya asantefo wenim binom. Emma omotwetwe ho letter. Say, Nana Dormaahene Osaje for. Eni se omu promote no from high court to appeals court. Ene de na aye normal. Ena ho. IGP atuma se Ghana ya police for. Ne nya Kumase manhene ni tia otia police ni biaka wo Ghana ho. Efi se bosome soma. Ni Ghana bane antia police ni biaka obeda kom. Kumase manhene antia police ni biaka e wo Ghana ho at the end of the month. Yes, on team tia police ni biaka. Na osagefo abebie madwinim. Osagefo di nyansa etumutim. Mo ba bre mo ho ase na motie King Solomon. Mo ba bre mo ho ase ni motie ohene nyansani a opega na kamamu opega na ye on pesa ko besi Ghana na yanka no kranchi nipa no mo twa mo ho na mo kan sanfo kire no ye betima ka bi a kire mo 1,000 times without any fear or favor. Ye betima ka bi a kire mo 1,000 times without any fear or favor. At the current year, some of us are calling for the resignation and the removal of Inspector General of Police. Yohonini said, "Adia, oya very, very childish. It doesn't make sense. Oya childish idea. Yohonu IGP, listen to me. Adia, oya childish. In such a way, say, so we say we are IGP wa Ghana. One man pick it. Intelligence ahead. There is a danger in Ghana and it is alarming. There is a danger in Ghana and it is alarming. IGP, Wokwa, Northern region of Ghana, Mamprusi, Wujani, Wunanim, you couldn't stand on the land. You ran away for your life. Debentia, Wujani ye. Adiana, Wuyane, Nanu Kumasia, or Sajafukayano, Ayako. And a IGP. What about them? A friend. What if a friend called Bagana? So is equality before the law. A police reform Maya. A moko machi ye. I will asante hine nekwasi day and him no. You stood on your feet on the ground and promoted those police women. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Say a police for aqua marche. A police for aqua marche. Ewa asante hini Kumase manhene. Aya oya parliament chief for Ghana. Ne Ghana bani otia ka. Sika parliament chief for Gine. Ghana no. On rejate ne diada. So Diana oya powerful. Echane the other parliament chief in Ghana. What makes Kumase manhene bigger? What makes him superior than the 86th parliament chief in Ghana? Dabalene oche hene. Odi na fa say na wa parade a police for ago machi ohoda. Dabalene ogwa manhene of Campus. Dabalene a hunter manhene of Takrade. Jabomura nom omodi ogba fa say na wa parade a police for edakwa hoda. What do you want to tell us? segregation, division, and a wode ebano. Nti osagefo aka che osai. Ono de ohia police ni bia wo. Ne nchene. Ohia se police ni bia nsai na dade entina kam. Eme ma chenchire no. Sa ma che ya ye ma che akire osagefo no. Entimi ntwea obi school fees wo Ghana ho. Entimi ma galanse na yensu asai. Yedi awuduro agu yensu no. Sa ma che ya aposifo ama ebe twibani mpons. Akosalutu osagefo no. Entimi ma yensuo aninte. Sa ma che na ya ma che di akire osagefo no. 2019 nurses batch omugufie. 2024 batch omugufie. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ghana for mrantia omwawie nursing training. From 2019 for batch nyina egufie up to date. Yentunya baabi ever benkoye. Sansale hone osagefo odwene. Nenya apolisifo a yebegina nanim amache no asalutu no enu ntimi ma Ghana ni bia emponfe. Bibi say sa childish saluting na ekoso wo Kumasi manhia ahebobo an ho no. Bibi say give me one benefit a Ghana for yenya film. Mami only one benefit. One thing mami dia, the IGP should be removed from his position as soon as possible. So yeah, ohinibi our Ghana ni okoye saade na. And can you see articles upon articles? Yeah, for the removal of the IGP. Nobody is bigger than anybody in Ghana, apart from a certain president. Apart from President John Dramani Mahama. Only can say na Ghana, yenina, yena, yebeda. Kumasi Manhene, ultimate command in Ghana hobiana. Apart from Nasanti region Hong Kong. Only command there, enuru bono, ni command no, enuru crime, enuru voter, enuru slave, enuru babia. This is a fact, you must get it right. Now, niasa utienie. When was the last time? Yesu state institution, EDPC, Obi Ghana ho. Police service. Enye Obia property wa Ghana ho. Ghana police service. Enye any single individual bear property. Enye Ghana buy property. So by this time now, we are using the police service to praise somebody in Ghana. A parliament chief sitting elsewhere in Ghana. Wabra any contribution. And to me Ghana in a single day. So by this time now, a day is coming. Ghana Blaster be share match. Nkran for the best flag beba. Mfante for the best flag beba. Aburo for the best flag beba. Say for the best flag beba. So where is the Ghana we are projecting? Where is the Ghana that we are projecting? Yenim Ghana as a sovereign nation. Yenim Ghana as a sacred state. Yenim Ghana as a republican state. Yenim Ghana bia wo babia bim. And yes, the old Ghana Empire mom ena mo Canada ya tiase. Yeah, Ghana na yenim no. Yenim ade bia bim. Now, makama Ghana for ya tiase say, ene ye mo bi promotion wa Ghana. I just say akoma ache wo asante hinanim. Say there IGP. Would the state promotion I am meritorious. The promotion of state. Say obi ayadwuma. Na say ye promote no. It should not be meritorious. But would you know? Would you meritorious? When was the last time? Yadi state promotion. Yadi ye meritorious. Mama chemu. Na mintiebi. Police, is not anybody's property in Ghana. A police for Maya at Makwa Mache. I was Sante Hine I said I say. And you are using your victor power. You stood on the ground and then you promoted them. Na mane ba kwesu, which is against the policy of Ghana Police Service. When they can say police ni which uniform usu. What is the Ochayamra? And I win him. As a police woman, you don't have to shed tears whilst you are on uniform. It is against the policy and regulations of the Ghana Police Service. Se police ni which uniform yensu. Wakwa mache wo asante hene. Kumase man hene sitting elsewhere. Aya those people no, they form the minute organism in Ghana. Sankrofono, they form minute organism in Ghana. Na sama osaje fuka ye no. Se mo hwe ni ye. Ebe ti just today. Na IGP wujina ho. Na tribe bi wa Ghana. Atma peja on flag. Na yantima peja Ghana flag wo ho. Na IGP wujina ho hwe. This asa no ma osaje funka meboa. Mibisa ma osaje funka. Osaje fu de me kan sure say eba beduru emire bi onu be sibaria e wodoma kan ye every Cote d'Ivoire eba aya Ghana generate high amount of money every no obebre ko kan no ajeje saskani na IGPA na se ekobasa etia Ghana mrana se entia Ghana mrade ya se ne nra ye no sa ne ndeda bia nso ebeye osaje fu bisa wo say ade na wo ye no Kumase ho no make sure say ubaye bia ma ohini bia wo Ghana say wantima nya saade a na aye favoritism na aye nepotism na wonim bibi saade na asante na hyase a oye no eba be ye norm wi a eba be ye right na say efi ne kro obi atinye bi enti mi India buru IGP a meti hai mi birthday wo Ghana IGP mi bedru Ghana ni wan parade a police for amma India my mi birthday ase amma maache answer tuma me ni kwa to baby a ubedi for because I am also a citizen of Ghana and there is an equality before the law. There is an equality before the law. Say no. Asante ni sha ase e de ni nkrofo ekọ Ghana Police Service. Dia be na akope no ho. Oni ni tua abosi fonika. There is an idea and negative agenda behind. But his agenda will never be materialized. As far as Osajefo and Buru people of Ghana are concerned. Ya bunofo. Yana yebetima tiamo. Because yamanemo musikiti nyina hye yabonofo yensam nti se Ghana fo aka nyina ebe ye din abamo asa Ghana yentena ho emamo nsa Ghana da. And of course you didn't contribute anything. Mira Ghana yepe independence ya yaje ye ho afiri abrafo nsa no mo asantefo. What did you contribute? You even went ahead and against our political independence. 1956, a year before independence, you wrote a letter to the British, Parliament to say, Ghana is not ready to attain political independence. And the letter is everywhere on the internet. So, yeka Ghana, you are not part of us. Eka monkwanka ye tinkwasumu. Na ye ntimi ntra enkwasumu. Emma broni, Emma decide, Emma yebiem. Ghanaians, we are mature enough to decide on our own. Ghanaians are mature enough to do certain things on their own. Asantefo, 1956, a day before independence, much letter at the bar Britain hima ne parliament say, ma ontiasia magana for yenya independent. What do you offer to Ghanaians? say no asantefo ade a Kumasi Mahene oye no Kumasi Mahene share say with tribalism no anso no ofiri ho ene odi wuram edi koduru ethnic centrism say akam ethnic centrism edi aduru nepotism tribalism no akam ho odi aduru ethnic centrism ene no near actually say na busuakuo aye papa achane Ghana busuakuo na akare nyina afe nepotism. Now Ghanaians, we are about to deprive people from their position. Say work promotion. We are teacher ni, soldier ni, police ni, doctor ni, nurse ni, or whatever juma we are in Ghana no. Say nepotism eba bebam. Say what be promotion ya ba hwe travel a we film ansane ya promote. This is what Osajefo is trying to talk against. Check. Asantehene, Kumasi Mahene, or shall say with tribalism. Nipa kumu yimu. Kumasi Mahene, Kumasi Parliament Chief, or shall say with tribalism. Nipa kumu yimu. Yadia Asantefo. Mawasante se me here. Ghana for anka honhwe. E shall say with norm. And I say abaya right. Enti asanteni bia tintina media so national television na wa project ne ho wa announce on the media say ono no ya asanteni enti oma na santesem ehia no nti asanteni sha say with tribalism and Ghana for yanka ho hwe na tribalism no eba be ya norm from norm to right. And yes, you know, abaya right, ewa Ghana ho, and nanchene. Yeko yanim no, asantehene, asana ure ma, amna kodru ethnic centrism. Na ethnic centrism no, niya actually say, ni musuakuo na manfo, behu hiya be papa, chane Ghana for na, akano. Na enu ye very dangerous in our society. Ethnic centrism. Listen to the word very well and go and search the meaning of it. Ethnic centrism. Wono uhu nya chenubi. Wo ye papa chenibi. Wo wani monyan chenibi. Wonyama owano he. Eno no awie ho. Say no. Obedidi awuram ewo nepotism. Nti asha ase e de ne ho mengo state institution. Nti asha ase with Ghana Police Service. So a day is coming. I'm gonna need be a police ni. His promotion ni promotion be ye due. Say ye promote no. But enam nepotism inti no. Nipa say otime buama ye promote no. Onenya angunani nti nya de a ye be promote no. Nepotism. And this is Ghana ebe kwaso. Na enena osajefo e kire say dabi mempene maje we enkwaso Ghana. Asantehene enye superior chado hini bia wo Ghana ho. And of course, se uko Chieftaincy Act 57 na section bia ye fere category A. Amahina ba wo Ghana be 86. Omunya dini wo ho. Sa category A ho, honi asantehene need that. So IGP, what makes Kumasi Mahene superior than the 85 Parliament Chief in Ghana? Kumasi Mahene IGP Osaje for sia de doctor na Fredua Adambadu. Ada men kantra wo say saade na wo ye ne wo Kumasi na no ese o make sure say ohini bia oye any functions here, you have to do the same thing to that Parliament Chief. Because Dormaahene is talking about equality before the law. Saje we anya Ghana haya. Kami hu bida. Say King Charles aya our Britain Oko Liverpool obaduru Liverpool no na Liverpool for flag mom ena omohim wa bra Britain for flag ya ye friend Union flag ne yade Union flag no atofam ne nka ye him Liverpool for flag me pa chewo mahu bi da na a whole inspector general of police wujina ho na a mere tribe in Ghana aya sa tribe no they form the minute organism in Ghana, just a minute organism in Ghana. Wujina ho na omo asesa omo tribal flag page omo tribal flag ne Ghana flag at the form sa sa o saje fo o ka kire wono se de Ghana flag no ya beto atwene tribe bia no oye ne flag afa munti asa video we emame
ya Dormaahene ne ya ne ya me ya say National Peace Council to me friend nka bibi chira ne say ade a wo ye no wan hwemia ya na asantini akwala because school Dormaahene kura na be disa so ma fa ko ye argument na ya bune kuno na ma asantifo so akohia the fact that Dormaahene akwala bi wo fun to na kan secondary no ma ko buno na di chat to yan mai ni ira mo na innocent people ewu ayam me ya National Peace Council nka bibi a number 2 National House of Chiefs research department with the view say research and more mining in our camp my abacote. I am the answer Munka be the answer. Dormaahene. No was sorry. What can I say? One can you? Yes, one day I said. That be a yas and that be a yas and man. I don't know Monso, Munka be being concerned. It's a something youth association. One name Casa, I would say, I have Nita Bacote, Nana 63, and Sumania, and Mission Chelsea.
Okay. Council, I am more than grateful. Very, very much grateful. Nyamishrao.
Yeah, Dormaahene.
Abusianfo sa papa we ya moche ni nkan. Ye frane anoche frimpon. Na me ne mahu se na dwene wo fam te se akora. Anoche frimpon no. Me mahu se na dwene e wo fam e te se akora. Efi se oya santini enti ma wasante sem ehia nia Dormaahene no oye no hey anoche frimpon are you normal? Ubetimaka sakasa webi ashe kumase mangene. So when Timmy coming to Kumase, man, here now we are very delusional. If you say we are sewa hono, Uncle Chadia Bresa saying, on Timmy Anka and your peda. Opama Uncle Chadia on mire, Mfiamienu. Uncle Chadia Bresa saying, oh, Uncle Chadia ne, Anka de, on your peda. I know you from Pong. Wunkasa Magana, Ghana for Yentio. We are Asantema Council spokesperson. Magana for who said, Anointed from Pong. You are now becoming an Asantema Council spokesperson. You don't speak for the entire Ghanaians anymore. Anointed from Pong, listen to wisdom. I know that you are on the sleeping mode. You are still sleeping. And I need to reactivate you from your fucking sleeping mode. Anointed from Pong. I will push you to the corner where you belong this evening. What's the Peace Council? And Casanchina wine. Sa who pobia Peace Council and Casanchina a Kumase Mangene. Now say Peace Council. Actually, before table of men. No, I'm not Sam actually team. I'm not Jeffrey Pong. Kumase Mangene. Ni Otinjina na him fake say Ghana Shamra on so. Satano, anoche, what will Peace Council Ghana? And any Peace Council, any Ghana. Kumase Mangene, ni Tinjina, na him fear, Etimika say, Ghana, quite to be any hot, ever to my canano, our farm. Anoche from Paul, Satam no, now we need Ghana. What will Peace Council? Anoche, you are such a mediocre with myopic ideas. When some na Ukayano, you are exhibiting your ignorance on the media. Anoche from Paul, you are putting yourself into public ridicule. Some crankura, Yama kasa wani basa basa. If you say when say na uka yano, there is no element of intelligence in your statement. Nyan sabi anim. When say no, there is no element of intelligence. Stop exhibiting your ignorance on the media. And don't deceive the entire Ghanaians. And I just report, my young say, you are now a spokesperson for Asante Council. I non-governmental organization. Ghana, yenim kwebia etesa Asante Council. Kasame, and I just report, me a spokesperson for Asante Council. Kasachraye, na yehu. What do you mean, you need to shut up your mouth. Don't let some of us pounce on you and disgrace you on the media. We have videos, evidence, and tape upon tape. Asante hina timajina na himfie. Abusiafo na no yete ha. Na Ghana shemra aye land art. Land art. Ghana for shemra say ahemfofo every nekono at the end of every year, be you a paramount chief or whatever you call yourself, sitting elsewhere as a traditional ruler, at the end of every year, Biano, you need to be accountable to your people. You need to render a proper account to your people. Say afemuri neshia yano, and sasia yetone ye nisikaniye yedibiye way a land art. Aya ya passes land art no nano chieftaincy minister kosu no o kan sa no Kumasi Mahine was the first person to come out to condemn that art. Arache Frempong, were you not in Ghana? What did you say about that? Because Kumasi Mahine, and when he breaches the law, we don't have right to put him into order. Yabe force Kumasi Mahine amane Bugana mraso. We will force him to obey the laws of our land. Listen to Indian man. Bull IGP very carefully. Anoche made your pengona you made. Say wouldn't peace council Wagana ho. Wouldn't my Ajmekwabia, Jeffrey peace council. Ni Kumasi Mahine Tinjila Kumasi, I can say land artia, ya passe. Ne say ohini bia bu akonta ekire ni manfo ogina Kumasi I can say samra no oni so Anoche Frempong Satan no na uwa fine na peace council for no na omowai na mo hefa we are disgrace to the nation. We are disgrace to future generation and the unborn babies. Some of us will not take you serious anymore because we have seen that you are portraying Asante. You are not talking for any Ghanaian. Ne Ghana for and a wo Anoche Frempong. Wo kasa jamaye. Jasa sani kekan. Na fa buoni anidie ma obia anidie se no. Ne Kumasi Mahine tuwa oya no ayofe. Because Asantes are slaves under a certain umbrella. And somebody sitting somewhere is controlling them like a remote. The rest of Ghanaians are not slaves. Yet the young one, until Obibia cannot go contrary to the laws of our land. Nobody. So we are Santini, now we are Kwa, now we come here, Kumasi Mahine. I don't know Eddie chain. I can move here. Ni ochinchi mu say remote. Na mutimi kana kura. The rest of Ghanaians, you know, we are enlightened. We will continue to say the truth. We will protect the integrity of Ghana to the kingdom come. We are Ghanaians, and Ghana is ours. Yentina ho, Emma Obin for the selfish interest. Emma say Ghana. And for your information, Osagyefo is not begging for popularity. Osagyefo is not an easy match. Osagyefo will never beg for any popularity. Ah, Ninka Osaji Futiwe. Ne akobu apoisifo anime kotodwe. Sa mesramo, moma me kwena, me mechiamo. Ne Ghana fo nyina hu se meso. Who point up? I was Osaji for him. Fredu Ajimambadu. Who point up? Listen to me. Osaji for he doesn't beg for any popularity in Ghana. And Osaji for is not looking for any popularity in Ghana. Like what Kumase Mahine is trying to seek to achieve for himself. And no, it doesn't put food on our table. It doesn't pay our school fees. It doesn't reduce the rampant road accident in Ghana. And to me, man, when she ani pewu, Ghana no, and to me, and we will make sure, sir, IGP will lose his position. So when lose you, and this year buying. Burumaimu, yabeja unse kontebe. Huh? But this time, Burumana Edahono, we are one. Buruma is unified. There is a proper unity in Bono between we the youth. Burum rantiana ya yabano, ya yabako. Mwana for se betekon. Mwana for omese betekon, which means we are together. And this is for Miss Ramo, Adonoma, don't be offended. Adana IGP ya no. Someone yina free ni position. As soon as possible, ya bet Ramo say. Yani Buruma no, yen, yadia. Now Buruma doesn't belong to any political party in Ghana. We are going to deal with you drastically. Yes. And we mean it. If you want to test the waters, you will see the nature of the water. If you want to test the waters, you are going to see the nature of the water. We are calling for the removal and resignation of IGP. Because Adiana, treason. Treason, yet Ghana, 2016-17. Yet Timinya, Yenyanum, Ewe Fwebinum, Votarians of Webinum, Sir, Omodia, Mrena and Ghana, Yabe for me independent, Yabe ka, Yahwabom, I said, United States, Now, they were not part of Ghanaians. Now, Omoye upper voter. Kwame Nkrumah had to kneel down and beg them. And of course, a letter was written to serve as an empirical evidence. Say, ewe for, ye try letter, and send it, beka Ghana for. Enti ye me pacho, those guys were apprehended. Me boy. Were they not apprehended? They were sent before the laws of our land. Yet the bidding goom and fiase. Tiame, Araja Frempon. Watch them say peace council. And free was for. You don't have sense. Araja Frempon. You are out of your senses. You need to reason and reason well. Come again. Araja Frempon. You are out of your senses. Who probia? Peace Council Emfrena Kumasi Mahine. He is the troublemaker in Ghana. Kumasi Mahine is the troublemaker in Ghana. Kumasi Mahine or the disintegration ever to Abrofone as Antifontam. Araja Frempon. One thing Ghana ho. Ne Abrantie as Antifopu Nikuno. Satan Peace Council for now I'm away. Hey, Araja Frempon, you are out of your senses. What a Ghana? Ne Obia Brantia or your mental patient. Obia Brantia or your intellectual disability. Ow, Abrantia, damn kakra so. Or your mental patient. Ewo, a Sophia Polyclinic. I still have the letter on my phone. Nunia Abrantiano, na akwaje. Ye feri sem krapo. Mi da free Abrantia ya bu nu kunu nidini Fusenia na Mustafa. Araja Frempon, were you not in Ghana when Mustafa was beaten to death in Kumasi? For this respecting Kumasi Mahine. Dear, one fair peace council. When we say Misha, Minko Maseno, me can say adie bi ekoso ni se Ghana for yanka ebe ye norm wi a ebe be ye right ne che say ya hyem na to so efi na kro Ghana ho obi atinye bi anache frempon na dia wo hu nyansa say anhwe ne Dormaahene bi akwabo asantene bi na dia sa nyansa ne wahu woni sa nyansa no emra ya chi Mustafa no ya bisale say uya buruni ufuta chimai uya Dormaahene anoje frempon wahu video ni bi uti meka ho asem anoje frempon where the people say uya 21st century slavery anoje frempon where the people say we are modern day slavery too. You are a fellow human being. Me India, me nyakwa, emobia. I am a man of my own. Anoche, me meaning we are kwa. You can't decide for yourself. When somebody commits crime, what do you mean can? Until you are not a man. How do you want us to respect you and regard you? Say Obiti Bonia, what do you mean can? You were in Ghana when Mustafa was beaten to death in Kumasi for using a loose stock. Mustafa, Yadin Komoy, Mustafa has joined majority in silence. Adawurumau, don't be offended. Mustafa has joined majority in silence here. Awa, Yakosieno, for using a loose stock. Yambura Kumasi. Since Ghana better ho. When we say Obia used to lose stock against anybody in Ghana. Na mob action. Ya pupo. Did that one aboni team akunida. Anacha frempon. What will be that? Utinka wasem. One man fair peace council. Said they should call Kumasi man into order. Utinka bi. Nano yatiha. Na nchira mahine. Nchira mahine. Nana okosina frata bi yaw. Nchira mahine. Nana okosina frata bi yaw. Yadini CD form. Aya chieftaincy declaration form. Aqua Bunu Regional House. Ne a pass it through all the various committee. Na ya satisfy nchira mahine ni CD form. Ediko national. Na ni CD form no. A pass it through necessary protocols and procedures. Na yadi nchira mahine dini. Ako National Register of Chief. Ne ya satisfy no. Kumasi mahine dina na himfie say. Omunyi nchira mahine dini mfiri National Register. Anoche frempon. What in fair peace council? Anoche, what in fair peace council for? Oh, you stupid man. Somebody me we are Jim for papa. Me who pagina what Jim said, Anoche from we are quashia. You need to learn sense. What it? Or do you think that Otumfour, you better Hama, Obi Jim said, first Libya well. You are lucky by this time. I don't have enough time to come on the media. I will pass on you like a mad lion. No more jamu Jimina, more jinjing or horror. Mubia manwa, munka, nyasasam, this ain't quasiasam. Asante in it to Ghana ho. Ghana, ya pass it, vigilante act. Ya pass it, vigilante act. Say, vigilantism. Ababa ye adia Ghana yempese yetibi. Since ya bodyguard bulldog for any crofo way Azoka boys omukwa Kumase ekwayi nipa bi free judge nsam ewe Kumase no ena Ghana pass law se atuate donkuo ye hia bi o Ghana Asante United atuate donkuo wo Ghana se Asante Defense Force ne ye kura tuo ni kontiba ye kunipa wo Ghana. Anaja frempon. Were you not in Ghana? Have you been able to talk against that? We are kwasia wate. We are panin kwasia. You are out of your senses. Next time Bramontre, never said Jimmy said be entere or Sajefo. You will see where I will put you. Kwashi champagne. Who's your answer? Wow. Ya passe vigilante art wagana. Vigilante art. Say obi biani to me. Say ultimately a chatu donko. I'm peeping it. And this omoja sajeri na. Varanda boys omojai. Bodyguard bulldog omojai. Azoka boys omojai. Asantengire ultimate a chatu donko kumase. Aya onama ni omukura tuo ni kontiba edinachi kunipa okumase. Sani parete Ghana. Won't you be fair peace council for? Say, Yanka Santiano, we are quite shiawati. Say, I don't from Pong. What but damn, what drink your juma? What drink your juma? Shababia, what you not do? Now, Yahoo said, one can say Magana. We are very, very tribalistic. One cannot correct. We are Panibia. You are not honest and truthful. I'm not different from one cannot correct. We are tribalistic. As I'm thinking in summer, I can't get any now. Do to a signer. Would you make one diamond? So one time, one diamond in the air. We are poor. We are quite champagne in water. Judge Jimmy, one you name Cranfa, Buoni, and Indian mouth, champagne. And I different from. Say peace council and free. Osajefo council to Dominica. Mauna moto. Now peace council I go friano. Say I cannot correct. You used to Ghana as a Republic of Ghana. You used to state institution. And they protected a single individual. And to my Ghana. Kumasi mangine ni contribution towards Ghana. Anedi Otuabe school fees ana oyikwai. Ana otonsuo. Ana kumasi mangine no obo wi Ghana home obi. Ni contribution ma Ghana. Anedi Bosumi suma, ha? General Bosumi. A teacher for more than 40% of Ghanaian teachers. Antimania January salary. Omaka Tiama, Asantini Betua Becana. Asantini, Obetia, Salsa Fonica. January way, yes, me, a teacher for more than 40% in Ghana. Omaka Tia, a bunch of Tiamabe. Asantini Betua Becana. So, what makes him superior and superpower than the 85.1 chief in Ghana? Now, Paniti say, I'm not different from one cannot correct a blatant liar like you. Catch say, say, Wukasama, Asantama Council, but not Ghana anymore. Wukasama Ghana, TME, Bull IGP, India, my knee. Mibumfuye. But near Jimmy, dear, Janka just say what Jimmy, I'm not different from I need you, or your Jim for Nansabian in the team. Because me do be a who cannot credit me for born and idiot mount that. Now at Ghana. Now Parliament chief will be at it. I could have say Eddie Aquasidai. Now what the matter? A whole police institution. Say young was Salutuno. Ne I am for back and never more. But Yenipa. Ubu Amosai. How do you regard them? I am for Omakano. How do you see them? How do you perceive them? You don't respect them. When you stand here, we are an indirect insult to one. IGP. We are an indirect insult. Na ya timanya. Panyini biti se anoche frimpong. Anyine da na dwinachi. Ne tribalism abode dam. Trabals mama na nia frenti ohun na kura ontimenka na papa panyina wa Jimmy wo begina ya yo interview. So I was expecting say when Anoche Frimpong was conducting the interview, I was expecting say Obeka Nyasasembi se ade na agipia ye no Ghana ebeto ho ye nhu bi da nti ebia se nnemoni ahyase oya agp we de adawono mo make sure say ubeye sade ne ama ohene bia wo Ghana se ebeya edi pepepeye ebeye Ghana as a country culturally diversified yen kaka sa ba ko yen fra ntoma the same ntoma yadwana yedi different nyankopon tima boaye mana yen kaka sa ba ko culturally diversified country ya timaka ye ho abom abeye anuafo ye hyemra kumase manhene tinjira kase samra no oni so mempere ne okeka ne busu asem alache frempon da be na wo frɛ peace council we kwa champagne ni wate wonim nyansa odwan make a great man say for akwaje be enkrato aba kopense enche ye bedi Easter eninti no ye de nema be frɛ brochire akofie Britain abochimani ngade eno ani great man say shipping and door to door services yankwaje badwen semra na afi ye merudi comments na phone lines ni active wo ya bununi wo ya Ghana ni wadwene ya adwuma you can pick the number na wonso wafrasim na yentie wonso wonsema woka na mefa akwanya we so ada Ghana for no dodo na ase kopense and by this time no Ghanaians are well discerned people. Ghanaians are enlightened. The formal education is going up. Inti Ghana for so kwasi asenso bebre sa. When you go to the various comment section ya, uba say obi atwa nsɛmfo no na oya santini a oya akoa modern day slavery. Uwa santini want me mfa wo honto Ghana ni bia ho. Ebisa wo no wo ya akoa. Wonti me nka no kra wo okurom. Ye bebo paama ya bekun. Ato atwene se waka no kore odike dia na mode ye no komase. Mo afa kwanti ba na tuo ankware so. Se asante ahemfo atra ho ma komase nsu asai. No ka ye no oboa. The whole Ghana 500 Musa sasere asante region. No kura meka ye nti ma baye motamfo nti asante ni memfa wo honto buru ni ta. Anya ukoyiko ene bruni bia anya kwa wo wiase ya wo ye bone a obepa ba ka kire wo sase safri wo bone ho na wo ye dibonyani wo na wo tenko aso mu ni ye chinchin wonsa na mukro hiri dibone a montime nka anya ya aborofo a ye wo liberty ye te freedom get the fact right na munsu nyansa na moya jinga na ho acha dodo yanko great man say for homra asoye na yeme rap app na yanko great man say shipping and door to door services for mamehwe say menya omo video ya na yanko omo homra
for the Sadamana Bofra Damoa, Oyinimu, Sansoni at the Panetone, Nanya Anosonsoma, Mansin Trading Company Limited, Acquire Quantity Dinsina, Oswe Abrafo, Redegan of Waho Yuki, Atage wanted a door to door shipping service. So will Yuki now pursue worship Panama and the Bagana, when Mansin Company Limited, and you can come away. Now, I'm a Wanyama Abutrugana, Jim, with your Paso de Copia Beboa and the Aquamo, Wabro Cry, Yama won't teach him. I feel so Yuki, now would you have free baby or 1% Befawa, also Frebe, say electronics. Kitchen appliances, household items, toys and more. By a man with the van, never be a open for free by the Edoco before Biano. Contacting Mansin Trading Company Limited. Nabema Fawanyama and Common was from Jim. Now, same day, Granny say, so worship Wanyama free UK at the Bagana. No measurement, no way. New one should perform, say a Bosmako Trenant here. Contact by 074 658 97088 074 658 97088. And I say 07588 812 750 07588 812 750 and now email me womansin trading24@gmail.com. Mansin Trading Company Limited. Anakwa mamba mayonwa henhanye.
So what be?
Adangroma mesama mu nyina kwaba eba bunu IGP India ma multimedia so ahai na ye dibruma mu komo ema no ye hye se gasenama that is India ma metransia ena na abunofo no omoba India numbers na omo nso ebetie niema ekoso abunumanim na ye adwetedwete ma dwedwam e dia tudwa ahana ye kana kra kire empani wa bra ye nto sebe panyina wagimi de na wagimi ye mfa buoni anidie ema woda kopense anoche frempon or you're very, very tribalistic. On your truthful, na on your honest person. When you aja na binachi. Na nkura yeba, ebe ya dene. Se panina wa Jimmy die, yadi obuoni anidie ebe mano. Kumase manhine ti kumase. Kumase manhine. Kumase manhine ti manshia. Ghana ya shamra, ade oni mra ne so. Obejina kamerem ya ka video no egu montene anaje frempon satam no Otumfour peace council for Kumasi mangri jina Kumasi say kwa to bia ni ho a obetima twena no awofam ntinna sa ade kwa kire say akunipa kwa to bia no entimi twena no enwofam IGP wa paredi asojafo Ghana apolisiefo aye yedi yesika yedi yeto etua omuka ni nye Kumasi manhene ni otua police ni beka o Ghana ho the same Kumasi manhene no akwasu problem e wo sampa the same Kumasi manhene no e de ko ato sampa ama IGP wo so a wo police fu bi e ko sampa ye bu ability ntuo mi hu wo Kumasi konfa no che teaching hospital se oje halu an aluplane helicopter from Nkran aba Kumasi Kwafanochi teaching hospital yanko aba obedi police ni asante na kwaso problem was sampa na yabo police meeting tuo no IGP sa police for no uti promote bi want man promote emububa mpo na a police for maya akwa maache asante hene akwose da yase want imagine ho a promote omo course ni guso eba iguso eba mama hwe semetima afa minua ya na o studio la no so a ankra ya makoma ba India Man TV so
Rejo so minua
na
wahi no mi so kakra
no dabi yanka na kwenche nipa yanka na kra a che nipa kwapensa ne ekọ no yanhwe ne ya ye bedi ye le kono kwa enti kanda gumi enko
match minua meda wase
sima mienu
ya medase no kra ni minim so post two short video bi ma me make a lot of comments e was here nya ekoso no me ya me hwe me ne ekoso won kran no me hwe bi wo Facebook ana chire esane pa Kumasi na mis na IGP wani ta netia ana adwene ben penfo ben na ya oni omuji sa nkomoi otimisfa adwene di sa se me ya ade bi sei ana me ya bibi bi sei because nyama na oye no no krenie me ka se eto asomu a na mente ase treatment you cry ase odema na no Otumfour nyame hu ni sa se onfa bi kura mpo sa ni die no emma president mpo nti edu ba bi a ya na in fact ya akwa adwene na ade ba ko a mesere ne se we dey ade ha Ghana fo nyina sabi badwun ba bi o wo Ghana bia no ha no bia nipa na ni beje ho ne se bia oya asantini a ye ho ne hene sa no na bia na ni beje ho but like a republic state to say Ghana there bibi sa na ekoso a hadwen pan hadwen na nya mesere se in fact na kasa awo bibi badwa bi ase ana o make comment bi na mehu me kokan bi na se bi ni mu di atema ya na ye me ya pan ya me ya because Dormaahene a ye twawafu ho wana ya wo ya yewe no ye du kronya atema ya na hadwen but okasa asem no ana bibire ni nti ase enti me hu se kwanya baby o kan no na ema ni pa asem o kan bia no
Ankra what we say we are say bayansa focus a Jimmy font ase sanete nyansani bia kasa Jimmy ni bia nte ase to aso
because asem o kan ye enya na ne bone so te se ne a wobetena ase a wo kan nyina point a make nyina no eto aso mu se senia even Ghana say ayensem edin tokwa ne basabasa eba mani no enema bi wo kora na se nana mimi bi IGP no bi a metumi aka se bia or the confa Otumfour so mum na bi okosere man ni IGP no entinya o yes ade we say o de danase because nka obi a wo ni mra unse police are law enforcers, they know the law. What I say say the highest commander of Ghana police no awudi animu no you should know better say no as a republic state no enye niam bi say na say ye no enti na nka panyin ne kaye no enka enye ho anu yie ene ya papa no che frimpon ne ho amamo keka no mu yi sa no but you see Dormaahene tamedu say ye ma ye hu wo ye niam bebre mu de bia meka mpanyimfo no so mo ani nko ndama ade a wo yi say sombo pa ye ma ye ni nko binumu ho say even say scholarship bi kwa na obenya de asuan ho ma akwa akira because say you build ye ho but what in America nasi
yeah keep on
equally no yentimi ene mpanyimfo no mfe so because say niama amoye no Ghana no ekoso Ghana mani no say ya sorry say akwa say Dormaahene ena bibia say okoka well say say nipa atwi nani nti so onso koka no kro bia na akoya chimdidie ema no so bedu baby no yam so bia ye mpese ye hini amanfo bebe didi na terms and because na futu na be man sana o bebi aso twiwani hwe wukro ma wukro so hwe wo mrante no maba wa ye na ese wo boa no mani tinko school do akiri no boa no na ese wo boa no mani adwuma du akiri no boa no na fa hwe wukro ye mpacho wati ase cause ye mu bi ya na ha ye pa ni omode ye kuro nyine ne de meka say ye ni je ho a na ye ni nje ho nti ya me nhyira menua na wajuma panso a wo ye no so toko so sa so ya na we de yes Bible ne kwase ana fama ne de bat me so do ba bia wo hiti ana wo de wati kasa no so
yeah ankra no kure anoche frimpon anoche frimpon anyinaja na dwunachi ankra bachotie me hwe adagono man with all the respect when say India I don't behave like that but edru baby a anoche frimpon no onkasa magana he talks for Asantes anoche frimpon na abaya PLO abaya PLO ema Asantema cancel nti ojima ese yede ma no mra ne okasa ma Ghana ne de ni yanim say oye neutral person but no he has taken his side I choose his side ama yahu say oye PLO ema kumase manyene nti ojima ye mfa ma no bro ojima say
match but ya na wa tobo won say sebi ni ama wo so ani abria say binuma kasetia ye panini
dabi
anaye na
yemfa ono ntwentare minue before say wo bekọ no anoche frimpon at the peace council for amfre yewura osaje for fedua ajambadu na the way offer so framing sentence in the utterances no it was very harsh and awkward so and a me man references say Asante na timate vigilante group okumase wa abra Ghana yetima passe vigilante act Asante Defense Force wa tima peace council so for afre no so ontim ye dia wa jimi oyaboa mento sebe Asante na tima tra Ghana atima kasa kwatu bia kasa ontimi ntwe nano enwofam wa tima peace council for afre no ontimi kan dia oyaboa ma boa mento sebe me more reference biem and inti am say wa jimi no
Mati, we asem ba no wanya abotre kakra wa me.
Yo me da say bro, empanifo say opinions are like noses. Compare say adwenche wo hoyi, ati say hwene. Ane, ye wo bia ne de. Buru IGP matra say me ye defender. E ma buru man. Na me kuso me defender. Samre, The studio line is active for Abunofo. Mami Jangum, me pacho. Aye +44 7931 98 9548. Mami se subie. Ane na adia osaje fo kan ye. Boni be ani oya yenti a. Anoche frimpon. Any Asante own media presenters. Eti bepu ye wura nyansani King Solomon of our time. Beti bepuru anintia. Boni be ni wom. No kure kakra meka yenti. Makoye Otumfour. Osaje fo de onka nanuntum. Enam daache nchinimanti. Oma yemfa national assets. Oma yemfa state property. Enko som one single individual. Wa abra Ghana. Yenye ne so fa so ho. Osaje fo ntiase da. Na abro fo so yempere. Tie studio la no mame. Na me was just 20 minutes. Na fe meet me on TikTok. Na yengo to so ho. Kopem say aye +4479 +44 7931 98 95 48. I mean, Subim +44 79 31 98 95 48. Lani active for her. Me read the comments, you know. This year, Ghana near Wajuni Yagima, Bununi Uta Tiayan. You can also call in to contribute. Not what condemn and Sama Ghana for Ribidim Eka. Ye feel say enfa kwani titro ni Asante for because adia titro any Asante for because asama osaje for kaya no aye unadulterated and undiluted truth ni sasen way anianom buru IGP injama multimedia. Don't be offended. Osajifu statement, you know, a unadulterated and undiluted truth, which will be very bitter for any Asante man to swallow. Because Osajifu, I cannot correct. Say, Ghana, yes, state resources, Yemfan Kosum, only single individual, to say Kumase Mangene, any contribution. Ultimate tonso ma Ghana ni akora bia nom. Anya no ni Ghana youth yeah. This is not what we are looking for in Ghana. Sa oba paledi a whole police institution about 1,000 to 2,000 of them just to please somebody sitting elsewhere in Ghana. Wabra ni contribution no anya hwe emaye Ghana for IGP. When was the last time police promotion ever be meritorious? I question you. Don't be offended. But media pengo say we are calling for your removal and your resignation. You have to resign because adia why you know Ghana ni bia nye bita. Since say Ghana beto ho e bi si da. Yati Ghana hai. Yati Ghana ha. Yekron Ghana hai. Ana this year. Ye wa adwuma kuo bi. Ye fe be GJA. Ghana Journalists Association. Ghana Journalists Association. GJA. They have their annual meeting and annual conference and awards ceremony. Sa GJA for way. Sometimes no omutin kwatena hotel fe bim e wakra na omo aye omo awards kama nkrofo say they need to be honored. They will call them and honor all those people on a neutral grounds. Aya tribalism bianim. But president here GJA for omo yin this year no sa president no Oya Santini. GJA for president no Oya Santini. This year GJA awards and annual conference mansia ahemboboano yema so sometime and also ma Ghana ye wa nsentrefo kwabu ho a Those people are very, very credible. Omu information is intact and authentic. You have the fourth estate publication. But GJ awards no call Mansiano. And then say chairman na abedia ni mu this year no. Oya santinti no. Yemfanko Mansia. Ghana Journalist Association. Aya dina edikane aya Ghana. Ne adia no anya Asante Journalist Association. Aya Ghana Journalist, huh? What was the India? Bunu IGP. Meka chiro say Sadia bi ekwaso. Na o transition di wanka ho asema. Na ababaya norm. Abaya normal. Na ebaya normal wi a na egusu a ekwaso. Na afede aje be che no na ababaya right. Na abaya right. GJF etim peja National Awards. Aya omoyere won cry on neutral grounds. Edi ko asante na himfie. Ekwama awards no wo ho. Yanka ho hwe no abaya no. Yanka ho hwe no abaya no. Eno na IGP odi Ghana for ye sika taxpayers money odi Otumfour agukam asesa apolisi for abebo Ghana ya ho ban se yanko ma achenkire kumase manhene amane a oje kwasidai amane a kumase manhene oji akwasidai nti ya Ghana for yemfa ye state property state institution like Ghana police na awrehusema ewoma Ghana ni ese mama ye nyina ye fight discourse ne say IGP wait me gina ho on the same grounds on the same venue e promote a police for amaya omko machi ho se ba kwa machi achia asante hininti no will promote you from one rank to another rank. Meanwhile your police ni bu Ghana ho a ni promotion aduru let us say what twere no ye for promotion ni po e ma no let us say what twere no ye for promotion e ma no anuanom don't be offended because on the Buru IGP India Malaysia no on YouTube and Facebook at the same time and inti and a Buru IGP made it to a Buru for the Ghana for about 3 years and him say when was the last time police promotion every year meritorious? So if the promotion in Ghana police service now becoming meritorious, so they are and Ghana, we are doomed forever and ever. We are doomed forever and ever. So police ni bi aye adwuma akosia ngoma akobo abodi krata na ye promote no from corporate to sergeant, from sergeant to inspector. Just as kumase manhene na himfie. Eniti and a Buru IGP make sure say when was the last time police promotion every year meritorious? Hello, Kora. Me pa chao, o free here
Mr. Amoni.
Mr. Amon pa chao. Programming say dia ye be promote police ni bia. Just say kumase manhene na himfie. Na ade wo ye IGP ye. BC Canada. Osajefo ni bone ne dia.
Osajefo de onye bone bia. Osajefo asemo kan no oye right so okasa na ono so na obetimaka na ya Ghana for no indi mamenche wadidi Osajefo ko Ghana watiso no aya assessor ku ono so na oti awu the whole nation as a kingdom and sala komu omu umecha omuere
Omo Emma Doma Emma get by ya. Doma Begitin Sasa, better Kumasi. Nasa Silas and taking it. That Dormaahene assassin. Santain and Casan sort of. Dormaahene is feeling it. Ghana for him. A come here in your campaign. I don't see a conversation in it. I'm not real about Toti. I don't convert to Cano. I know a come here bar, Messiano. Otumfour no aka kire say onanaso no manya kundi akuhu akofanochi Dormaahene nkasa no adwarafo no ene si asante okene o say to the first and offer say to the second Dormaahene is here is all your body as I say so this Dormaahene the man the land belongs to Dormaahene too any baby for Kumasi for two Kumasi Dormaahene two Kumasi
Mr. Musai near Ghana for I can say
we trust you almost actual say. Dormaahene will 2 minutes boy idea Otika apart from
more piafo.
Opokuware owu ya we beti ade no na o see national house chief no no pass what the boss no national house chief na o mo de man no ya nto aba no ponte no na o mo de man no na I go do the first can say no and you don't need court and I court can say yes that go do the protocol you right and they free that no court they better about national house chief and then I'm not national chief that about no Dormaahene na here and you be I in future Ghana but Dormaahene na here and I talk about that go do the first between national chief na or more negotiate also almost free also what free there and then the in a friend say about Abubuano so that say one short you did the for about Abubuano that's here this guy that's the same mistake this is buy no now I something not to know 1 2 now on cop a buja now buja bala him no yes for me say buja awo agenda mabro and the Ghana na any more so that say no much temple to abangu they say do mama omo na ni ga ho pa anya sa me shafo ya ba metu obo do bi me etu ayi ku bless and as a basa bless kuruma e be fi kwa ku di ta na etu buja abangu ya and am e fi omo kwa and mama anya very careful very careful. If you say, "Oh, you do not get this," then Baba also no. Then they might have got that. I didn't see outside of car say, "Mama, I'm not in now." This must be put the end of that because as I'm saying, only 2 years or minus. Now, my child will be. I say, "Santiman cancer or then Kukutino, a general for the doors." A Santiman cancer, a general for the doors. I didn't see now, or Sadio Casa, or look how or say, or being coming. And then in your panic, I saw a cassette. What I say, I didn't know Corner or Sadio for the and for some piano, never Aquasaka, because you probably just animal. Every Ghana says, and any king of Ghana, there's no king in Ghana or your kingdom. No. And see, I see piano, why not there? So, on the side of Katia, say, or success, or yes, idea of Uncle Ghana, my moon now, and your uncle. That would go on for a young pet. I won't get pet. Join your man, I have not come fine, and very good. No, yes, idea in church here. So, on church, I'm a question as idea, or resign. Was on mining in India. Now, a task you was an Otumfour or the bois, or you should have bought. You sure I was at Mammy last, was you know what somebody now say. What you can't watch them. And now also an unknown police, also on Bank of Ghana, also on them effective. DJ, not you. I don't tell you here now. What's your kid? On your kid. And you want to mean flag that flag for be and from the deal we say, I can't flag, I can't flag. As a flag now, or your own put it down. But you're only one flag in Ghana. You say, Madame, will be some Ghana, 2 countries now. Also, you have to go down. Then my friend, you call 2 flags, and they're going to David. Or he will. And I don't say, the friend says, "Oh, Papa, but you know, put on a flag." No, it's very wrong. Wrong. I know, my cousin, we now know what I took all the time of what I did for. Can't say, almost say, yeah, you wasn't to go. Can you see? About you show me that.
Yeah, treason. Yeah, treason. Yeah, treason. Yeah.
If you want to say who IGP, as well as on here, they say, it's a big mistake. So you should fight for. But you're I'm one of the start. Also, I saw a man of that. What I see, Mr. Bio of the Kai, and you can say, flag the PR, what I am today now to put down. What you gonna flag? And then Mr. Punta Kai. After so that far, not a bad woman, the video of I'm a couple for. One okay, that's my prayer for day. I didn't behind, I asked for day. That's what I or some muscle. It's a tell me there, or such a fuck cannon. They say, oh, money now, so now, no flag apart from Ghana flag. Any flag you will be now, you should Ghana flag, never should be or mine. I say, or such a foot I say, I'm not for say, only like I'm not from Paul, see, I'm not from Paulo, send all cannon, and now, your friend say, Otumfour, oh yeah, but he's a Atlantic Defense Force. I don't want to say, almost a fifth kind of that was Manka, or can I look to the one? So, Ancasa, or see Supreme Court, or Casama, who grants me. I know Boku and the first one, a sergeant for the first in the call, Supreme Court. You're wonderful, Constitution, and yet more reminding, and you know, people are not. What I say, you know, continue the Constitution, Raman, and you are. If you may come on money, you know, as I said, the money, sorry, and out for Sergeant Poch. Not the first say, Sergeant now muscle on Patrol. That's the honor of money. And yes, I know muscles of bullshit, a mayor flag as well. Almost what I say, the Bruno Yade, that's your memoir, example, be kind of poignant. That is some page, a champ on search can a proof of search can. All first can be a mabble and a north lane. If I say, I will do the first, okay, so I'm my dear, Yana, assassinate a young Casadia. If you're going to check, you're going to call it was, can you be? Now, yes, you can. And then I'm a cocoa smoke the start, you know. Is there a cocoa more minor? Not to see if she can see me. And you call it was physical. 48 hours. Now, if you know that tampon, that time, one will discuss trade the whole block and anything. And it was. One can say, Nakan can qualify commercial one no more, it's Camono, or Moody Airport, very stellar cow. As I'm saying, idea, but money to me. It's a man, I also want to one at the camp. Well, yeah, as I'm saying, for Dano, Yanni, one of that. Umo, be a Juma, that's why I'm wrong. What's me? So I have wrong thing. If you don't mind a car, in Sherman or Monty, a year for social media, we don't mind or only use it. They should go back and let them use. So I won't don't push here about I'm not even for only pass of you for any yet. When I say I got a come money, son of the car. Why I spoke my Ama or two for? Say, your papa come here, pump you on the your casa. Oh, is it the free and your money be a need to check. Say, I'm this one, I do a for you. I'm not for but it's here and this. I this follow. I'm praying for selling a child. Almost hurry. I guess I'm going to buy also. I'm not for a better or the politics on the room or cheap bomb. I'm this party where I am money. I think I'm not for a better or more now.
Mr. Musa, you can watch your money. Yada say, hey, I'm your name. I know you say just now. More than free. Sir, on your bro IGP, Ane, Okwando Akonana, and I want to know either Atlas and so. Commander, Yebedi, I or Sergeant for Dr. Frederick Mabadu, Brumamu Yankom Palm, Brumamu Yamekase, now Frederick Mabadu, the Moses and the King, some of our time. Now only didn't Janka, only didn't get in Chilima, now so I am for Tabraba. Now Dutama Osin Quanchana Osia, Abrefo, Yura, a quine, and when him, or Sergeant for Waswagana, Asi, Wumati, Obebre, now so Mempaba, Quapense. Wona Dr. Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah obeye Ghana mampanyin Asantefo ya ni behware ne nanse akobware nanso na Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ne nsano adwapanti Ghana timi say the whole day o me say yen celebrate Kwame Nkrumah ane Ghana ni adwene sana otie ade be na ompe nanso ye be yifiri ne nchana na afi obobena osu efre se sade we de yenya ya sebi nka obeboye osajefo de abie Ghana fo ani na the frontier Asantefo we ma baye nkoafo yi modern day slavery monko na moye nkoa wo Ghana fo a yaka no ye nya nkoafo nkrani nya akoa mfantini nya akoa for votarians they are on their own omunya nkoafo ene adeade now listen one will say wontimi nka nokore e ma wo ho enti Kumasi manyene ni niema nyina ne aya 100% right yana se Kumasi manyene niema nyina aya enya 100% right there. Have we been able to come out to condemn? Wontimi ma abontene em kasa dia je hutum se me the India me se wo ya akoa because akoa enso nchan ni wura akoa ni wura di bone a ontimi nka if you say ye di ni moja ebedue boson kase di asanteni ne media penwobo se wo ye modern day slavery men fa ho ntoto bunu ni bia da on any grounds. Get the fact right. Ewo Injama multimedia so. Ahai na ye di bruma nkomo e ma na ye de. Ye di bruma nkomo na ye wo sumpanimfo e ma omo sen e kan sie ni mu kopense ye de ye paniye. Wa mefonya ye mefonwo. Te se anoche frempon. Wani ni lemu. Ni wanhwe nyankopon basa yi adama ote nsoroma nso ntamanim anka nokore. Ne Asantehene yatima tra Ghana ne yate vigilante group Asante Defense Force wa abra Ghana da me babie no me de letter ne beto so na me nu nyina ya kane date ya Ghana parliament ya pass sa law no se Ghana ha ema obibia nte atwate donfo kuo Asantehene te Asante Defense Force terrorism atwate donfo kuo ekula tuo na kuma ekunipa kuma se Mustafa de ye example nkrofona beku Mustafa no yagu be wo video bebre se omo hye Asante Defense Force for atade anoche frempon watima ba abontene abefre peace council say apart from our security services aya ewa Ghana yen here any other forces bia wa Ghana enchi ameka say anoche wajimi wanyini aja wadwene adekrontia me se wajimi no ana mekire wase no me ma example baako na no yete hai na nkira amanhene na okosina frata bi yawo yadini CD forms chief chancy declaration form akobono regional house akoye proceedings and processes amana pass it through yadi nchira manhene form akọ National House of Chief appeal committee standing committee research committee for atena ne for no so ahu se oye omanhene wonchira eyeye yadi nidini ko National Register of Chief Kumasi manhene ebegina na himfie not more than 2 months ago I can say yafa nkwati kwan ade nkyira manhene dini abehye National Register of Chief asifu say National Register of Chief no eye ono ne dia oyeni bonify property so obetima handle no anyhow who born dog Anaje Frempong, did you come out to condemn this bad behavior of Kumasi Manhene? Uti me condemn no. Sata no dientia one free peace council. Anaje Frempong, the whole Sampa enclave, Sampa traditional council, afa amamra ne amanye council, ayi omohene 10 years ago, somewhere 2016. Sata ni Sampa nipa bi agu ho. Ni yanku police ni bia ho. Ni yanku soja ni bia ho. Ni yammo obi atuo. Asantehene ni busuani ban na Sampa kuro yare dia. Asante for him for babadi hene no. Awa Kumasi no. many any onuna okwe discover sampa asantengine o ti sampa kasa tumi be ani owa o ti si sampa hene e ma nipa wu ho anointed frimpon enti amesi wa jimi no wo ye pani kwasia wonim nyansa wo ya bua papa asantengine e buga na mraso kwa be nsre sampa efa ya obeye asantengine dia oni nkwana sampa fa so a ebae sajani ba wo no mibisa o sampa fo esi omohene no no telephone answer otibenkum na wahu say wo besi hemfofro waku ekuro bi so na hene dada na owo ho no yentu na de so a yesi fofro asantengine adi anintia buawei abu sampafo ane ganafo anoje frempon want man free peace council we kwasia we abuo ma bua we pani kwasia na me ntwa woka we kwasia mu kwasia me nto sebe we ni peace council anoje frempon we ni peace council for abua toriwa we ni peace council asantengine de ko ato sampa ama Ghana police for yabo bituo akuomo sakinki amesi hine me pesa me kese me pesa amahini bebre atwa me huhia saaje wenti asantengine abesi hine wa sampa kuro no asantengine be ne abedi akwandwa akwa sampa da kumase mangine ni babia sampa kwaida oninkwaya yafa yesi sampa kwandwa kumase mangine ne osi sampa fo omakwandwa emomo anaje frempon won se wajime won se wanyina dwa wadwina chi anam se tribalism asante sam adidi wo muntino won jimi a wajime won jimi a wajime kwasia mpanyini won hwanya nsada satan no won wu peace council wa Ghana won satan no won wu peace council wa Ghana woni moja ne enam kumase mangire nsa so ahwagu wa sampa woni amanfo japade a asai awa sampa woni kumase mangire ninsa no adwumanti amanfo a omoye njanka awa sampa enam ne so obi ye fatherless obi aye motherless onina onyeja kumase mahine amfa ko amato sampa ngane ma meti ase ngane papa oti ase anane so ama obi ayekunani ene abaya widow ya boni kuru police ni tuo akuru wa sampa kumase mahine ninsa no adwuma no anoche mininsa uye panyina wa jimisa mininsa wa jima sanso sa Otumfour peace council for aye kumase mahene nti aye normal satan peace council for na omowai so we say we are lawyer amra be na ewa Ghana yamra ma akire say yemfa Ghana police for aya yagye me tuo bi atua beka jefa go prisi obi ewo na fa hyaase anaje frempon amra be ya won sa we apanyina wagimi woni nyansa we kwasia pi now ya hu say won kasa ma Ghana biem ya ne wo de on the media sele jamu binom yaka obribu ahen na no atu no we are going to silence you. I'm telling you. Jabema wo waka wanu atum. Seda woni na wonim. Na obi be fraw nkwasia interview. na obebo osaje for bie no you will see your smoothness level paninkwasea paninkwasea wonim nyansa na wondwiri nkyiri ma ho wagimi nti asante sema bo wodam ama wadwene nya adwuma ana wache frempon wodwan gimi toyomo Satan one peace council wo Ghana one abusia media bro IGP dey be metansia me ka kire say don't be offended compensa me I'm not here to offend anybody but ne wagimi de na wagimi compensa obi a wagimi no ye nto se be kra ma no ane obi ti say anoche frempon say no nya de a me fa ne say wanyini minye bida anoche frempon na dwene we fam ane na dwene we fam eninti na eseburu IGP me be kire ne nyansa kakra na opani bi te say anoche frempon he is still sleeping and we need to reactivate him from his sleeping mode na osua nyansa na obedi nkomo a onka nokora ewo asemnum na asante hene a oye kumase manyin odi bone a onka ne equally na yengu se oye panyina na ni ate ni Ghana fo nkora yentwere su nsua no na onja jimi na ojim on the media no because se ube pursue asante agenda let us know say me anoche frempon me ye asante ma council PLO now yangu se wono we ye asante ma council PLO na me ne would day on the media I will deal with you drastically until you stop fooling where you bunu IGP injama multimedia and I made mo asiano asante fo binum mujimi a mujimi nti ana nansan matwemiti no na mende mo de on the media someone judge jimi a asembia mo beka no Mary Prime asembia mo beka no Mary Prime minianom mo fan chame se ne mantiman read the comments no anya dai ama mo comments no aba YouTube ho bebre edoso YouTube comments no doso pa mamhwe we Franco bin at the India good job YouTube comments no aba India man akwaba may God bless you so much buno man nyina da wase good evening buno IGP nsia Juliana YouTube ho the comments no abagu ho bebre Facebook so sana mebo me ho maden kopense my ready be kura enye thank you bro where kwabra jamfi thank you for the good job they say kwabra jamfi God bless you bro sister Dana ewo Germany ono so ne dia odiba ye no this man is very stupid he doesn't have sense they are talking about anoche frempon now Yang say anoche frempon is pursuing Asante agenda but not Ghana as a country agenda. And you know why you who say wo portray Asante my dear and dia sa obakasa won kasa magana nti memie wano emwo peace council diri wa Ghana hada da ma chubie no obati wo jimi na se kwahyeampa nyini wo nsu nyansa yenko only wise can understand osajefo nsia Juliana comments ni gumsa egumsa bebre edosun ye only yes was the Indian man tell the caller that you don't need any advice you are old enough to know the good and bad way kwabena jedu ane minyana ofra ya no atense nenka oyama abrofo buafu nenka oyama abrofo adwane la kakra nanso abotre anoche frempon is very useless man his utterances are very childish. I wonder how people like him and Obriboy became lawyers because their analysis are very weak. When I question from YouTube and I did share by Abe Jagu Mwasa. high Jama multimedia, I abunu for you fear, me catch you say, don't try to test the waters. Because when you test the waters and you try to cross the river, listen, you are going to see the other side of the river. I'm telling you, without any fear or favor. Menka say, ye muadie, ye buadie pa, ye ontete. Na obi a wa Jimmy de, na wa Jimmy. Te say anache frempon. Because on kind correct, onye honest, onye truthful. Ghana, ane buromai. Yen timi fa buoni anidie mano. Na yen timi no, anya juma. Wamfa anidie ma osaje fo. Dr. Fredua, ajambadu. Enti amese wa Jimmy no, na on kind correct no. Enti se wonti ase a, ni enti amese wa Jimmy no. Mama example bebree. Sa na tie. Anoche Frempon is very stupid and idiot. Kwabra Jedu. Comments on Egunwasa. Egunwasa. I'm sure YouTube would Facebook would and also 70 plus comments. Minti me and canina me na adiade. Or see, they are paying you to do this job. Oh, India. Obi a memete Britain. Abrochimanim. I made the pounds. I was some years. Me try the baby ka Ghana. Why na Otuameka? A sacrificial job. I am Buruman and McDonald. Me ma Buruman entity. Me ma Santini kwasi yabi and for side for him and your firm. And inti and a me. Ma to me once you want. Say a sacrificial job and a mayor. Obi a mete Britain. Abrochimanim. Na Monday to Friday. Market ya meji mpono. Eye obi pension pay. Obi adwuma aye 30 years. Ni pension pay mpono. Endu me Monday to Friday. Market ya. Sika do wasai. Ena obi betima tena Ghana. Assistant sika into pounds. Atwa meka okrom ha. Ena Britain ha kra na ya wono. Sika bia na ebeto. What can't you know? You have to proof for it. Britain ha ye wono Benjin se mo Ghana for ebinimo. Britain for any ate omoye abrofo. So they are very very wise. Britain for Jimmy ye. Ti se mo Ghana for ebinom. Se media man me metena ha. Na mema obi sika pounds ade beto makantum our Britain ha ya. Mintimi any defend sika no. Mintimi chechirem Britain for be for scan kwa. Nti kranga de enti se Ghana ho listen to me. Enti minua na o twesa comments no. Adawroma don't be offended me pacho bebre. Wo kire wadwen. Aninti abu amudi obubu no. Aninti abu amudi obu osajefo. Ana me India ma sacrifice me ho. Say during my free time. Limited time bia menya no. I'll come and defend my territory against any invasions, against any territorial dominant. Say yeah makwai. Say we yamre mi. Ya chechire Ghana wie. Nsa asia nananom eko ye no baako age awie. Yentwe tuo. Yentwe agyan eye anobaba ye. Na se wanni wulemu. Na uye mistake ya obagire woto nyade ya ye de bechew. Enti minua wo twesa comments no. Adawroma don't be offended. Me mete Britain. Me the pounds. Me ni cedis. Me 2,000 pounds per Kraba Ghana or 400 million. Just 2,000 pounds. I have some and some krom ha. 2,000 pounds on some India my krom ha some na asa. Na watwe me do na asa. I big money ma wa Ghana ho. Enti why na obey 400 million e wa Ghana. Assistant wo into pounds of the Abraham Okron and say menje. Na say bank re frame say millions carry wa here. How can I defend myself? How can I defend myself? Enti minua ye de ye no ya dwen ya adwuma wo. Ye ti broni krom. Broni aye hyehyɛ papa amaye. Enti yakomam ye pefe ye ni bone. Yano yeni bone Kofi master adia gamanche ye no gamanche amfa nkranfo flag yanko ho me pa chew adawunoma Kofi master don't be offended. Yamfa no kore enya adwuma. Asama osajefo kan ye no. Eye flag ya. National assignment. Na ye use Asante flag. Eye ho asa na osajefo okan ye. Ndi Kofi Master Mesrao Adawonoma. Don't be offended. Near Gamanche oya ye no. Yamfa nkranfo flag bi anko ho. O say Yamfa nkranfo flag bi anya den anko ho. Sa sene na osajefo no oka. The osajefo say ye abrofo de. We don't need any flag to portray ourselves. And Osajefo will not explain himself to anybody in Ghana. Osajefo doesn't own explanation to anybody. He is a man of himself. Nasembia obekan eyefana. Asama Osajefo kan ye no. Se anoche frimpoma or say one practice law Jimmy entiasia. You can take Osajefo to court for law interpretation. Nka hona ube hu say oye lawyer wa Jimmy chane obia wa Ghana ho. Say Ghana oye Republican state. Ghana oye secular state. Hi. Ghana oye sovereign nation. Na national assignment. Now you are hosting tribal flag. Federal court. You will see your level over there. After the interpretation of the law, the interview you granted was a very stupid interview, useless interview. It shouldn't be on the media at all. When I saw the interview, I concluded that you have exhibited your ignorance on the media. It doesn't make sense. You can take Osajefo to court. Say Ababeka say, your Ghana flag. Ne on national assignment. Ya use Ghana flag. Ne tribal flag na. Ya use. Why don't you take Osajefo to court for the law interpretation and stop fooling yourself on the media? Kwasi yampanyini. When you know the wajine wachile. Ma India make sure you answer what Jimmy Toto. Like I'm not different power. This is my simple message for you tonight. Ubatindi Osajefo Aqua Court. Say Osajefo Abeka say national assignment biano. It is only Ghana flag. Ne say yehini wasoro, but not any other tribal symbol. We don't need any tribal symbol during national assignment in Ghana. Now for Osajefo Kokoto, sa say we ho. Now you the interpretation of the law. I don't just remember. Me say about this time no. Ya ne would day on the media. Ya ne would day. So one chance here anka no correct. Na ukwaso say wo be PRO. Ama Asante Makansoa. We will meet you squarely. We are going to meet you squarely. We will not allow you to deceive the good people of Ghana with your blatant lies. Yama ukwan Emma won not Ghana for with your blatant lies. You are not honest person. You are not truthful person. How can we have trust in you? I don't know where you obtain your law certificate from. I don't know. I can't tell you who we for crana who think what nam and for chile baby send me a lawyer. A put Dormaahene. Lawyer near one kind of correct. So how can you win the case in court? How can you win the case in court for your client? Asama Osajefo beka ye no, abobuom. Boni bani Osajefo aye. Say during national assignment. Yempe ene tribal symbol bia wo ho. During national assignment, yempe ene tribal flag bia wo ho. Me pa chewo. Okasa, ni boni adini de. Anache frimpon. One say what Jimmy uni nyansa. Wo ya boa. O gaji mi toyomo. Ni boni Osajefo boni adini de. Ni boni adini de. Yeti hey Ghana ya produce Azuma Nelson ya no oye international fighter ya produce Ike Bazooka Kote ya ne oye international fighter Bukom Banku local fighter Aite Powers local fighter mi hu se sankrofo yenim bi omugina boxing ring him na tribal flag tribal symbol ebona cylinder Azuma Nelson mahuni video bebre mahuni picture bebre on the national assignment Ghana flag and a odi bonasinim just to portray the image of Ghana. Now no asanteni abrante bi ni nkrani abrante bi eko boxing competition all kwaro ni asante flag ni egunu kwanum eninti enanso man nkrani ni diabufuo ebo no basabasa nkrani bossa no odiabufuo bobo akware basabasa Azuma Nelson ni kwako ntokwa ewo amanone ni oji radio wa yetie ni oji bicycle ebe change the whole Ghanaian teachers Azuma Nelson onumpono omfa ni chrome flag emo ni yem da na osaje fo beka sase moya na mugu abonten eka nkwase asem adensemfo ekire no na binum ya tra ho ahwemo mo adwenya adwuma don't dare injure my multimedia when it comes say moji buranim ebe ye fam mamon try ye buade pa ye ontete I'm telling you hempanimfo atete ye yie nyese bia ye ba abonten abebu panyini bi anintia but anoche de wajime because anoche frempon what Ghana na abrante bia okontoko okumase omokoye fight wakra na odi Asante symbol tribalism odi Asante flag ne abona sinim asebena oba wante beka fa ho. When was the last time bosses mienu ahia na omoko to entertain the audience na ba kode tribal symbol aya ne ho ubi wa hefa ndima osaje fonka say on the day of national assignment yempe ene tribal symbol na me be wie no asantefo birima mo adwenti se dwesire. You are very, very delusional, uncultured and uncultivated. Anna owa se kra wa frag minita ambetcha mo de bia sao. I am tired of teaching you guys. Mitimi for nyansa ento mutin de bia sa. School bia ni wone awa Ghana ha oni flag. Traditional council bia ni wone awa Ghana oni flag. Football team bia ni wone awa Ghana oni flag. Football team no I am non-governmental. All body border. Obetima yusu ni traditional flag. Ahini wasoro. But se eba national assignment ya ye here traditional symbol bia wo. Aye Ghana alone. Ghana flag nkwane ese ye him no. Na IGP a wujinem ema Ghana security. What jina kumase manshia himfie. Ne ye him tribal symbol. Ye him tribal symbol. Ewo ho. Na ebedru babi no. Ghana flag no. Na ni mengu ase. Nkranfo beye bi. Siremfo beye bi. Sahifo beye bi. Mfantifo beye bi. Abrofo beye bi. 6 March pa ewo Independence Square no. Senka ye him Ghana flag no. Na aya tribal symbol ne amanfo address. Nti anache frempon. Are you normal? Now have you come back to your senses? After I have put some knowledge into your big head. Anache frempon. A day is coming on the grounds of Independence Square. Yengu national flag one kra. A tribal symbol. Because Siremfo be free sirem eba no. Omo nyina de omo flag beba. Nkranfo de be flag beba. Mfantifo be free cape. Elimina anomabo ahoba pram aja senyabriku and many more. Eba no, they will come with their tribal symbols. Sabina ekwaso Ghana no. And everyone is silent about this. Na enchem for nimpa e magana. Britain ha yeti. Team ahrode obia wone flag. Se team mienu sia. Team mienu no obia use ni flag. But on the grounds of Buckingham Palace. On the grounds of Buckingham Palace. And now Britain Parliament. A Britain Union flag. Omo use Britain Union flag. Say Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Brighton, Chelsea, Watford, Brentford, or whatever. A global academy. Because a national assignment. This is exactly what Osagyefo, the King Solomon of our time, is talking about. And he's trying to open your eyes, trying to put sense into your head, and you are getting him wrong. You are very, very delusional. Osagyefo is not your target. Osagyefo is not an easy match. You can't compete with him on any grounds. Get the fact right. And what Osagyefo said was undiluted and unadulterated fact. And this fact is very, very better for any Asante man to swallow. Ebeye wo nyono. Se obeji Osagyefo na se na iden adi. Mind free. Se haye India by multimedia. Ahana ye di broma mu komo mani fi so besi fam. Na aburofo age yetum. Na aburofo nyina tie yen. Ni Ghana for abadwen ye adwuma so omutie yen. This is the little education I have for you guys. Mini bebre edema anyumre. I just say obi a wo ye anti Ghana. Obi a wo mpe Ghana yiye. Obi a wo mpe Ghana nkoso. Te se Asantefo 1956, a day before Ghana's independence. Na Asantefo atwere letter edi aba Britain Parliament say Ghana ye hia fa hodie. Bini say kumase manhene oye no. These guys are anti-Ghana. They don't want to see our progress. Anytime Ghana is going forward, they become very, very bitter. That is Asantefo for you. 1956, na Asantefo actually letter aqua Britain. A day before, a year before Ghana independence, 1956. Na Asantefo tima letter aqua Britain for. Say yere ye hia fa hodie ye ntena nkwaso mu na buoni ni sade maye te se ne ne bede abokra fa sofo no bede yo Guinea, Ivory Coast and Benin fo na betimi ni sade ma omo no na 74% nka Ghana ye ntena saate bia ni pepepe 74 tima letter 1956 akwa Britain Parliament say Ghana ye hia fa hodie. Kwame Nkrumah depended on the Brown Champion Council. Beche manhene, go aso manhene. Tepa manhene ne osomo Osagyefo. Techi manhene na kwamfia me yaw. Breku manhene. Drobo manhene nana bosi adwinantwi and many more. Dr. Osagyefo Bembadu, the first enom. Ena Osagyefo depended be Brown Champion Council. Jadi kwaje independence ba Ghana, ama na Ghana, ahonto aba Ghana. E ka Asantefo nka yete nkwaso mu ama broni ninka o detective maye 21st century hwe Burkina Faso yese o wane ho hwe amane hu na ohu hwe Guinea hwe Ivory Coast hwe Francophone countries ya ewo Africa amane amehu. Look at what they are going through. Enu bi nka Asantefo pese Ghana yenye because Asante yene ewo buta ebida ni tin say Ghana for be ne monarchy ye pobi aye monarchy a ne nyawo ye pobi aye monarchy a anyawo na yiri num wo ho na yiri num ewo ho yana andani num ewo ho almost so why back second I tell you ye pobi a yane moneko Ghana nyawo asante hene won fa mra nya adwuma krobi ti se tana so asase metima jonso atwa ho hia se makosi man hene wo ho krobi ti se afisipa wofre abisim abaduan kwanta afisipa metima jonso atwa afisipa ho hia se makosi hey eka man hene wo ho satana so tinya mahina nga osaje fo bebo amahine kwa trillion afisipa we wako bian wo free abisim tano so afisipa we timinya mahine a nga osaje fo obebo amahine kwa trillion danso already also memra ojimradi so he doesn't go out of the law. Osajefo don't want to go contrary to the laws of our land. Na oye emrenim for nti Ghana mracha say national assignment biano Ghana flag na say yehini wosoro. Enye any tribal symbol. Anya any tribal flag. Lawyer Roche Frimpong akwa grant interview. Na utterances here oyusu yene very bad and awkward utterances against Bruma Unyamekese, Dr. Frederick Bembadu, Toma Mayura, Aya Oti Afarifuo, Basic Jasso. That is why I also came out and reply him. So Oya Panina went Jimmy. There are many ways of killing a cat. If Osajefo had said so and you don't comprehend, you don't understand, you are not in agreement with Osajefo, what do you do? What do you have to do? Go to the law court, summon him for them to interpret their laws against Osajefo. So Osajefo, Aba Montene, Abeka say, hosting tribal symbol and tribal flag on the grounds of national assignment is an offense against our nation. This Osajefo can say we are na panyibi ti say Aroche Frimpong. Utimba and Montese, please cancel for Mfre or Sajefo. On what grounds? On what grounds? On what grounds? Listen to me. Did you please cancel for Mfre? Say please cancel for Obifra. Kumase man him monese or my friend first, but not Osajefo. Osajefo kan say oni Ghana mraso. Osajefo kan say court bia kasa obebusu Ghana ho. Yenkwasha mra wo Ghana ho ma Osajefo kan say oni sa amane so da. Mukro hine ni timbetena mmontene eguni ho ni ma mempene me. Wana betu asesa asante mamre wo wa mamre. Asante wo amamre. Wo amamre wo hefa. Ukosua amamre wo denchira. Kwana yefa so to kwadwom. Uni kwadwom. Kwania yefa so to kwadwom. Yefa so yeye. Yefa so sihine. Usua ne denchira. Ne denchira for so no omusua firi bono nchira. Do you know how they came by the name denchira? Do you understand the name denchira? Denchira for na ufiri kwa amai. Ekosua amamre wo ho no. Denchirafo na ufiri kwa amai ekosua amamre wo ho no. Denchirafo no ebesua amamre no ewo nchira present day bunu nchira. And do you know how they came by the name Denchira? Na National House of Chief ede nchira amahiri dini aba register ma wugina wa himfie se one penny. Wo ne nchira no hwa na epanyini mena wo ba Ghana 1700 no ne nchira no eniwo ne nchira ni wo Anoche Frimpong, did you come out to condemn that behavior? Satan no wangu peace council for ami anomburu IGP ni na memfamu ensi Hawaii ya meboa menkwaye me wo ho mangu se asantefo nkura binom asha ase a omudi dwese bi ba me wo video ni wo me phone so me video ni beto wo da cha 70 ena ye konsangro so a ye hu ahwe media buru IGP njemai multimedia makato influencer sadie bi eba so wo Ghana na yanhwa nka ho asem te se ne ma bone a ekoso wo asanten ne IGP ntami se yentwa ba hwans ahwe so antiatia na season no saade na eba ba ye norm wi a eba ye right te se efiri wako no ese obibia efiri wako no ese obibia so ye dai etimi yebi eninti ya abu Mustafa akunu Kumase Ghana obi anka ho hwe eba ye norm nti efiri norm no aba ye right na mangu se asantefo nkura binom ye di osajefo atempa yi na me wo video no sane na no ye no saa ne nyaso beye woni Nyankopon entena da bia me se ote ho a meni bone bo abrabotene ne obi mekan wa menka ne bi. Don't offend someone who has not offended you. Say oh yes sir, even the nature will deal with you. The nature itself will neglect you. And over suffer was so many ways. Ya abunofo ya kan ye ho bom se nipa baako. Buruma bunu de ye gusu a ye di nkomo. Asenda bi apiem was sunwan enclave. Ye be di hu nkomo. Eye asenda ma buruma nyina. Eye ade ana ye hwe animu kwan. Na ye bo ho mpaye se emra ne Nyankopon basa yi adoma o chensuruman so ntam on esase emponiamwa batimi ababaye yen emwa na sase ndewe aprengo sunwan na oni se na no na osagefo okasa ye no nsem papa ne okaye no ye de sansem no ato nchene na people are trying to misquote his words omo ye misinterpretation osagefo kasa this a banyansafo ena woti ase osagefo kasa jimini want to be interpretation that osagefo kasa need the whole Ghana I stand still. Nothing is going on. People are trying to decode. They are trying to understand the meanings of Osagefo statement. Osagefo on kasa Osagefo and kasa. And man won't fat one day per entiase. It will take you so many days, so many months, so many years before you understand. Osagefo na oba and Montana eba daja sebedi kodu say we don't have any king in Ghana. Sa perception way. Ne da Ghana for bebre team. Yen ya ba bi call South Africa ko gu ni hwani mase. Say Ghana we have a king. And South Africa for bisa say na Ghana mo king no eba ne sign and more president. Na Ghana musika mudi no ohene hwan na ni tida so. Afe abrante abaya yi nyinsa nano fam. I was on TikTok one day and sister ne baye obe confess say India and in gwase me ko gu me ho e wo Johannesburg South Africa e Montenso media Ghana nyina me say ye wo king one say Osagefo obe kan say no how many years in here and intina make sure say you cannot use only one day to decode and understand the meanings of Osagefo statement. When to me because Osagefo no okasa abanyansafo ne tiase uye jiminia ube didi atem basa ade be che no ube so dero na afi wanu ho wakoma abufo na afi uhu ne ya be poni yo ana obi pese ofresi ni anyway ma me fa na me pekre na yenua no onfa yenwie I think say let me see me pekre na yenua no onfa yenwie me pacha wa afre ye no ye be wie no wo betimi afre bi last one na se metimi apeke ode a na fe de sheba me de awie enti me sra adawono ma san free bi na me hwe se metime apekewa na ye fa wonwie me nua wo frese sia no we are still waiting for your call. So say one media na anuanom adawono don't be offended because say me bro IGP India man okumodo kona na I didn't come here to offend anybody. I came here to defend Osajefo Dr. Frederick Gbadu. I came here to defend Bonomai. Kopem say mpanifo say one no ho de efu ni ma uye fi say anka twade ye anka twade bresa say ontimi ni anka enye peda ne say ne aboa owo onam no sa pepepe na oda ntine ibebisa anoche frempon say when was the last time I ever hear crime say national assignment na obi o use traditional symbols na yetimonya badwemba te say Osajefo Gbadu na Fredua King Solomon of our time, the Moses of our time. Abachiremu nyansa say abo yebesre say eba say national assignment dia yemfa tribal symbol no ento fam na yebe him flag ya yen him Ghana flag ni Ghana nim emanya na feso IGP sa dia na wo ye very childish idea eyen kodasem eninti say wo pasundwa make sure say you were 86 Parliament chief in Ghana to cut everything short and in simple put the equality before law ntino traditional rule bia ceremonial functions bia don't forget to do same because Asantehene is not bigger than any chief in Ghana. What makes him superior? What makes him bigger than traditional chief for our Ghana ho? Dear man, yes sir. Ubatimi abecheche mana. So why do you want to use state property to please somebody sitting elsewhere? What about the 33 million Ghanaian population? Are they also not human beings? Ghana, we are facing chieftaincy problems. It is alarming, say, ya at the Kumbesi Ghana. Now, what you may one traditional ruler just to glorify and pursue his agenda. Are you not calling for war? Are you not calling for tribal war in Ghana? Sansanena or Sajefo or Bekayeno. Say you need to do the needful IGP. Sanyasa, I in fact can back to my boss. What was that Ghana for? Subani Bia, Betete, Ghanaians, we are very, very reserved. We Yankasa Bebre. But yes, strike here, I know Shepa. Ghanaians are submissive to authorities and instruction. Ye buadia pa. Yes, submit to Yahoo, Emma, orders, and impending for. It's a Ghana ni a strike here. Or you're unstoppable. Won't even stop Ghana ni. So as far as here, people are not talking no. Don't take their silence for granted, IGP. I'm telling you. When people kept silence and they are not talking, it means they are planning something different. So we say we security and planning for. Now we team pick intelligence ahead, yeah. So obi ye di na on kasa or ye dangerous. We need second move or the eba. So IGP, don't take the silence of the other chief in Ghana for granted. They will one day pounce on you. And IGP, don't forget, near Eto, Elman Pussy, but so many and sa, Achem. Would Jane wouldn't ni free Hawaii? Can be bought to a coon. This is exactly what you are doing. To please somebody in Ghana. Wa Brian to Aba and Mano. That's Osajefo Beka, Sasen Moya. Abo boom. Bonnie Bernardi. Musua Berne Aye. A day is coming. Amanamaya Aka Wagana Saba sorry. Because Omonya Moa. Omoso Yenipa. They also deserve better. Treat them equally. Give them equal opportunities to enjoy. They deserve the benefit of their land. Don't deprive them from their benefit. Obi sunche obi Ghana ho. No obi nya kwa Ghana ho. And no osajefo oka ho asem no. Because osajefo say ono de on here say ye mechiachia no mesarutu no. Eno no ntimi ntua obi a hospital bill ema no. Ye me bonsra na use national asset to please somebody, to qualify somebody. National asset, national property, like Ghana Police Service. What me go promote to a policy for ma beko ma chechile kumase manhene. Say ma baba so ma promote to from one rank to another rank. Jesus Christ. Nya Ghana 500 side will be ABC. So get the fact right. Get the masse. Muni yankopon enya dwuma. Bunu IGP. Da munya ase papa.